Oh, hi Cody, how are you doing? Hi Ryan, how are you doing, guys?
Yeah, skyward.
Let's. I mean, if it's a question for you guys, I mean, I would rather don't suggest you to go for weapon and constellation overall if you are free to play, but like if you want any of this, I mean weapon or constellation, so yeah, it depends, because if you want your Furina looks cool, then it's weapon, obviously, because that weapon is pretty, like, it looks great, and it's also not a bad weapon, by the way. I'm good, thank you, Rain. I'm good. I'm just trying to get Furina. Yes, I mean, yes, you know, I mean, yes, like it depends. If you want your Furina looks perfect, then it's weapon. It's obvious. I mean, C0 Furina with that weapon.
Yeah, skyward.
But
Scatter.
her constellation gives you more team buff, C1 and C2, than weapon. Weapon like gives you personal damage, Furina's personal damage. Even though at C0, her personal damage is pretty cool, not bad. So you don't need to go for constellations and for weapon whatsoever. I mean, you just can keep her at C0 and use free-to-play weapons we have, because we have so many options. And we have free-to-play weapon. Like, let me switch to Furina.
Witness my.
So yeah, we have a lot of options. If you have 5-star, for example, let's say one of 5-star, even this weapon can be used for, you can use Mist Splitter if you have it, you can use Jade Cutter, but free to play option is like this one, which is Pipe Sword, which is pretty good, by the way, for her personal damage as well. And also it gives you her additional 32% energy recharge for 5 seconds, which is cool. I would prefer to, I usually use Pavonia Sword because of her skill, which lasts for 30 seconds. Duration is pretty cool. And since you usually build Furina with a crit rate, crit damage and HP, so yeah, you can like easily like get this passive works on Furina. Don't have a chance to get her weapon. That's alright, actually. I mean, that weapon is not so like you know, important for her, because yes, that weapon is just looks so great. That's it. I mean, yes, it's powerful, but I would rather suggest you to go for Constellation if you want to, instead of weapon, because Constellation 1 and 2 increase your buff and team overall damage by a lot, by the way, because Constellation 1 increase maybe up to 25%, maybe more percent damage for it's like it's overall team damage. And Cancellation 2, it's like gives you additional HP, and this one, by the way, also increase Furina's damage, because with Constellation 2, instead of use HP Goblet, you can use Hydro damage Goblet, which is obviously better for damage, for Furina's personal damage. But still, Constellation 1 is pretty good. Just keep that in mind, because if you have pretty good healer in the team, like Jin, like Xianyun, Jin is pretty good, yeah. Even with Neuvillette you can do it. You can get pretty good buff for a team. Yes, maybe with Neuvillette, with other healers other than Jin and Xianyun, you cannot get full 18 or 15 seconds buff duration, but still, at least like maybe with Neuvillette, maybe it's up to like 8 seconds, 7 seconds, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's buff, it's pretty cool. So it's like that. I mean, it depends. But if you want your Furina looks great, then yes, it's weapon. But you know, usually weapon banners is a scam. So yeah, you can lose, you can win. And next one, yeah, next one is, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's Furina with and Xianyun signature bow. So yeah, it's up to you guys. I mean, it's like the banner itself is also not that great, because you know that Xianyun weapon is like kinda meh in my opinion. I mean, if you don't want to go for Xianyun, because let's say we have Furina.
Skyward! Scatter!
So in this case, yes, you can easily, like, you can skip Furina and go over Xianyun if you want to. Overall, oh hi Mr. Dever, how are you doing? Oh, thank you Mr. Dever, thank you. By the what artifact set is good for Cookie and Raiden Hyperbloom? For Cookie and Hyperbloom, Cookie, let's say for Electro Hyperbloom is this set, is Flower of Paradise Lost. For Cookie Shinobu with Alhaitham you also can use Gilded Dreams. But you know, I did couple tests, and let's say in both cases, with Hyperbloom or with a Quick Bloom Alhaitham, this set is still better. I mean, Flower of Paradise Lost is still better. You just kill enemies more faster than with Gilded Dreams. Even though Gilded Dreams increase Alhaitham's, it gives Alhaitham some buff, its attack and elemental mastery. For Raiden is definitely this one. It's a great set. You can use this set also on other characters, but let's say Raiden Hyperbloom and Cookie Hyperbloom, so far it's only pretty good options for us. You can use on Lisa as well, because if I'm not mistaken, Lisa as Ascension is, I don't remember what Ascension she has. Let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, it's Elemental Mastery. Yeah, it's Elemental Mastery. Her Ascension is Elemental Mastery. Let me, because... Oh, no, it's from a weapon. So no, it's not, so it's not Elemental Mastery, it's something else. Let me check it real quick. Oh, hi Duka, how are you doing? Thank you, Cody, thank you. Furina and Xianyun weapon law. Yes, actually, yes, that weapon banner is pretty, like, it's not weird, it's like we got those characters, that's why. But yes, I wouldn't suggest you to go for weapon, like, it's like, you know, even though that weapon is pretty cool, because 88% crit damage, also good, and you, I mean, you can use it on other characters. If you, let's say, you even can use that weapon on Alhaitham, for example. Yes, not that great option, his signature is way better, but still, I mean, you know. But either way, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Constellation and weapons. Yes, Constellation increase, but if you want to, Constellation increase overall team damage and buff, because of buff. It's maybe 25%, something like that, maybe 30%, which is cool actually, you know, like just imagine you get 30% more damage, I mean, by using just C1 Furina, which is cool, not bad. But if you want your Furina to like looks cool, then it's weapon, of course. That weapon is like for real, it's like so cool looks on her. By the way, Emily's weapon is also for her. Emily is a polearm character. I mean, she's not a sword character, so Emily's weapon is like it's a polearm with 600 attack and 33 crit rate, which is not bad a weapon, by the way. But we have alternative weapons. I mean, you can use like, you know, you can use this one. Let's say it's free to play because you can get it from standard banner. Or you can use this one, Deathmatch, also pretty good. You can use this one, by the way. Yes, it's like passive is elemental mastery, but still it has crit rate. Yeah, it's a little bit low attack, but Emily needs attack. You also maybe can use this one because it increases attack within 10 seconds after elemental reaction, and she will do elemental reaction a lot because that skill lasts for 22 seconds and 15 seconds cooldown, something like that. So yeah, we have pretty good options. Her signature, of course, is like pretty good, and you need to build Emily with crit rate, crit damage because she's of field DPS. I just want one Furina, then if possible, Navia. Oh yeah, actually, that's a great idea in my opinion, Mr. Dever, because like, let's say it's like if you get you play this game with characters, not with the weapons. So getting characters, it's more, in my opinion, like better than weapons because you know weapons usually is interchangeable. You can go with any weapon you have. Yes, you maybe lose a lot of damage, but you still have a character. So yeah, and Navia can use, by the way, Navia also have pretty good options. I use this one. It's, let's say, free to play because you can get it from a standard banner. I also got this one from, but we have this one, which is like event weapon, and it's also pretty nice weapon, by the way. And if you like finished all of the Melusine event, I mean, we have a couple, like 5 or 6, up to 6 events, something like that. It's not event, I'm sorry. It's like quests. You can get additional 24% damage attack percent as well. So yeah, it's a pretty good weapon as well. You can use it easily. No big difference between, like, it's not a like huge difference between Gravestone and her like 4-star signature weapon, let's say. Between these two weapons. And other characters use Emily's polearm? Yes. Yes, because you know that passive gives you you get like a base stats is 600 attack plus 33 crit rate. Also increase 15% attack. So yes, that weapon is pretty cool, by the way. I mean, yes. And it looks pretty cool. It's like white. I don't know why that weapon is like in that color. Maybe they will change because it's not, it
In
not
this era
fits
of
Emily so good. But still, weapon is good. Let me check which weapon is close to that one. I mean, with Emily's one. The only one maybe is like with crit rate. It's a low attack, base attack, which is not that great because Emily needs attack, needs crit rate. Needs attack, yeah. And it's also low. But you can easily use this one, actually. This one is pretty good. Even though this passive is like, let's say, I don't think you will play Emily on field. She is mostly off field, but you can, by the way, why not? It's still, this passive is useless on her, unless you use her on field. But that's all right. I mean, you like it weapon gives you like so much attack, so much, even 674, which is pretty cool. Oh, you can easily use Staff of Homo, by the way, also. So yeah, Staff of Homo is like a so flexible, a universal weapon. You can use it on any DPS character, by the way. So yeah, and also HP scalers also. So yeah, about 4 stars. You know, this one is good. It's free to play. We got from the event. Catch? No, because this one, no, it's a HP. Blackleaf Pole, you know, maybe Blackleaf Pole, because it's like it's crit damage weapon. Why not? It's not craftable. If I'm not mistaken, you can buy it from a shop. Oh yeah, it's like you can buy it from a shop. Did Genshin just told everyone the upcoming characters on later version just because WoW was released? No, usually they do like, you know, I mean, usually we get some info about future characters. So I don't think they Hoyoverse changed their schedule about the character release. Usually we get drip marketing. So yeah, that's how we got like news about Emily. So no, I mean, also we got some info about Xianyun. Yes, Mihoyo is not so strict about leaks now as Mihoyo was like couple years ago.
The
so
secrets of the
let's
mechanical
say
arts.
Mihoyo allows leaks in nowadays. But still, I mean, you know, we only have some gameplay, something like that. It's like, it doesn't count because, you know, you don't know which artifacts that player use and etc. I mean, until you test that character yourself, it's difficult to say. Yes, she's not bad, but we'll see. I mean, it depends on reaction and team, which we can use with Emily. But about Furina, let's say, oh my, that was nice. About Furina, we also have all of the info. I mean, we have team comps, we have like artifact set, we have weapons, which can we use with Furina. So yeah, Furina is a great character, and let's say Furina and Navia is, in my opinion, if you're a new player, is more preferable than Furina and Emily, because Navia is a great character. For real, Navi is just insanely great and powerful character, because you can use, let's say, with Emily, you need some specific characters. I mean, you need definitely one pyro, which can like keep that pyro up. You need an animal, because team comps with Emily are a little bit like low. You cannot use any characters with her. But with Navia, you can go like a, let's say, double Geo, double Pyro, which is like, let's say, base team for her. You can go like with Furina as well. By the way, Furina is great for Navia. You can go with Shinchu with like and with a wave team, by the way, using like Shinchu, Chanling, and Bennett, and Navia in the same team, because Navia benefits from Pyro, Cryo, Electro, and Hydro in the team. So yeah, Navia is pretty good character, and she deals a lot of damage. And you don't need like specific weapon or something like that. Yes, you need to farm her artifacts. It depends, because I use this set, which gives less damage, by the way, but her signature set gives you more damage, maybe by 10 or 50% more damage. This set is signature set for her. Just keep that in mind. So if you want like perfect Navia, then it's better to farm this set. But if you already have like a 4-piece golden troop, you can easily use golden rule because that damage is insane. You can easily, with like 2 geo 2 pyro, you can easily get like 250k damage with Navia's skill. That's it. Also she has infusion, which is great for 4 or 5 seconds after using that skill. It's also very useful, by the way, you know. In some cases it's useful because you just let's say if you want to do like with Xianyun plunge attack, like plunge enabler Xianyun, then you can do plunge Navia, which is so powerful.
Skyward!
Yeah, it depends on enemies, but still. Oh, hi Univ, how are you doing? It was like everyone be talking about 5.0. I know, you know, like not only about 5.0, it's like I saw that people already talk about 5.4 characters.
Unoccupied.
So-
Perhaps we could stop a while at
So, you know, it's usually like that. You know why? Because people hyped about we will get like Colombiana in the future banners, and as I heard, many players hyped about that character because she is Harbinger as well. What we Harbinger? Like Arlecchino and other stuff. So yeah, and she's like at third seat, so she's pretty powerful. That's why. How are you doing, Univ? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Well, because I was thinking of doing a 20 pulls on Emily banner in a weapon if I don't pull Navia. You know, yes, you can do that, Mr. Devour, because why not? But I would suggest you to like, yes, it's because of polearm, I see. I mean, you know, I would rather suggest you to keep those primogems for Staff of Homa, because among all of the polearms we have, Staff of Homa is just broken one. He's really great. You can use this polearm on literally any characters. This one is signature for Hutao. Just keep, so yeah. But this weapon is really great. I mean, yes, crit rate stat is, I don't want to say it's better, but this one is pretty cool. I mean, you can use this weapon on any characters. It gives you HP, so it means like HP scalers can use it. It also additionally provides attack bonus based on 0.8 of the wielder max HP, which means it also gives you attack bonus other than HP. You know, it's like, it's so cool. I mean, and its passive doesn't have any like conditions or other stuff. It's like work, that's it. You know, not like, let's say like this one. On hit, increase attack by 3.2%. So you need, this weapon is for on field characters. You know, like, or like Arlecchino's weapon. It's like trash as, I mean trash because of that passive. Like grants bond of life, which useless for any other characters, and also it only does like, gives you this buff once per 14 seconds. So yeah, many weapons has these conditions. Sahohomo doesn't have any condition. So yeah, it just works. So that's why I would suggest you to keep for Sahohomo, and it looks like, that weapon looks just insane. Yeah. So it's up to you. Oh, I saw Emily's weapon. It's pretty cool, I agree with you. So it's in white, something like that. Oh, hi, Setsu. Bro, they touching me. Go skip. Yes, actually, yes, 4.8 characters are so great. Like, it's insanely great. Like Navia, Yelan, even Nilo is pretty cool, by the way. Hoyo is only strict when it comes to the story and spoilers. Oh yeah, maybe. Hi, Sets. I woke up and found I'll hate him on my account. I'll hate him. It's great character, by the way. So basically they gonna be leaking like 6.0 character, but 5 no lore is just and I don't think so about 6.0, because like it's like maybe more than 1 year to 6.0, or maybe maybe like close to it, something like that, because we still don't know about like Pyro Archon and Pyro Dragons, but we'll see. I've done one pull and God, I'll hate him when he was you know, it's like, let's say, if you want some character, 5-star character, and you are on a guaranteed, I mean, I never suggest you to go for a 4-star or do one pull, something like that. It always, like, you know, it's always, let's say, I saw so many videos about that, like players want that, maybe I can like get 4-star something, I don't know whether it's Bennett, Shinchu or any other characters, and they just pulled 5-star, you know, you're just destroying your PT. So that's why I wouldn't suggest you, even though you want the character so bad, because it's usually like that. Well, kinda revealed Colombiana has cryovision and pyro delusion, and she is blessed like Yamiko. Yes, maybe. I mean, we still, yes, it's like it's only leaks about cryo and pyro, but still, yes, she's going to be pretty powerful. That's the only thing I know, because she's at the third seat.
Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
If I pull Furina, I don't have Primus for... Yes, Furina is better than Navia. I mean, you know why? Because Furina overall gives you more options. And Furina, let's say, like, even if you don't have any pretty cool DPS character, or let's say mediocre DPS character, Furina can increase his that character's damage. So I would suggest you to go for Furina. If you are on a guaranteed pool, guaranteed PT. So yeah, but it's up to you. I mean, Navia is DPS, she is also pretty good, but you know, like, anyway, Furina like is like, yeah, number one priority in my opinion. I mean, you could just temporarily stop playing, so you can skip the banner. No daily promise. Actually, you know, skipping, like, stopping playing the game, it's like up to you guys, but you will lose, yes, a lot of primogems. It's like daily and other stuff, web events, so I would suggest you to do that. Just try to save primogems. I mean, go for Furina, because Furina is in 4.7 second phase, right? Then we will get Imaginarium Theater, which will give you 1700 primogems. Then we will get Abyss Reset, which also gives you 800 primogems. So you will be okay. I mean, like in terms of primogems, you will be okay. You need just finish that Imaginarium Theater, which is, in my opinion, you can get, like, new players can do that, because they created that new endgame content especially for new players. As I saw, like, you need, like, for a hard mode, you need only character with level 70. That's it, like 70 plus, to unlock all of the passives. That's it. So you will be okay. I mean, in terms of primogems, we should get pretty good amount of primogems in a 4.8 and 7 and 8. Like, also we will get new temporary map, by the way, with chest and other stuff. So I think go for Furina, and then try to save primogem for Navia, because who knows, maybe you can win 50-50 back to back, or maybe you can win 50-50 on Navia. So yeah, I pull Chlorint.
On this fine day, the view from the heavens must be magnificent. Oh, don't fret.
Oh, yes. I mean, you know, Chlorint is not that bad. Actually, yes, but if you compare with Neuvillette and Arlecchino, yes, they are pretty powerful. They're more powerful than Chlorint. But still, like, use Chlorint with a proper team, she's pretty good. I mean, she's not that bad. Unfortunately, you know why I just skip Chlorant? Because of Kiching. I have Kiching and I most likely will build Kiching. Even though Kiching is not that great, she's pretty good alternative character, I would say, you know. But Chlorant is not a bad DPS, by the way. I mean, she's pretty good. I mean, at C0, she's doing pretty good damage. And that burst, by the way, it's so powerful. I mean, her burst is pretty powerful. Let me do this one. Well, for me, Furina will decide that I will do Navia pool or not and save. Yes, actually, you know, it's like no need to go like more like than one banner, something like that. You know why? Because if you want a character, like no need to think about future characters. Just go for this character, wish for it, and that decide. I mean, it's like that. I mean, like thinking about future characters is, in my opinion, is like a waste of time and your energy. Because let's say in future banners we will get Emily, which is a brand new character, and maybe she can be pretty like insane in Natlan, right? She can be. Then we got Yelan. We will get Yelan. If you are presently unoccupied. She is also pretty cool. You know, so yeah, no need to like go for Furina, because Furina is more valuable in my opinion than Emily, Navia, Yelan and any other characters. So yeah, go for Furina, then decide, because we will get pretty much Primogems in a future like versions. I mean in 4.7 and 4.8, like temporary map maybe will give you approximately maybe from 500 to like 700 Primogems, because we will get some events and other stuff and maybe some challenges, you know, it's like usually like that. So it's pretty good amount of Primogems. Well, my 50-50. We gotta slow down a bit. Well, it's 40. Well, my PT is 50. 50, and I'm not doing any pulls, not that. I will pull. Yes, actually, yeah, that's a great idea. But it's better to do that like that. Yes, but I can't stop from pulling. Oh, you know, come on. If you can stop for pulling, so it's bad. It's not that great. Actually, I would suggest you to, like, because you know, we just like couple days away from Furina. It's not like it's only 4 days, and we will not get any like delay. It's straight away.
Oh, but why
like,
does the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
My Alhatem is already level 80 with 161 talent, but not set bonus. I didn't want him. Alhatem is a good character, by the way. I say it, so it's pretty good. I mean, but how did you get that Alhatem? I mean, like maybe you did like couple singles for which character? I mean, the 4-star aren't so great. I mean, yes, Setos, Toma, and you know, I wanted Toma, but because of like Chlorant and Alhatem, I just skipped that ban. I didn't wish any like let me check real quick, just a second. So yeah, this wish is from previous banner from Arlecchino, if I'm not, yes, it's from Arlecchino, and that's it. But I got Toma from a weapon banner. I don't know how, but still, you know, it's still, I wouldn't suggest you to go for this banner. I mean, if you want Bennett maybe and you are far away from PT, yes, you can do like couple multis maybe, and that's it. No need to spend more than that. I mean, but if you're close to PT, like just save, that's it. I already have a bunch of DPS, but still waifu all are there. Also Natlan is coming. Yes, exactly. My Alhaitham ratio is 72 crit rate, and actually it's pretty good. Why not? By the way, Dendro benefits from level. Keep that in mind. So it's better to like level up Alhaitham to level 90. Neuvillette and Arlecchino are like gods. Chlorine like a strong DPS. Yes, Mr. Dever, like yes, she's not bad, but yes, she's strong DPS. She's fun to play, but a little bit difficult at the same time because she doesn't have resistance to interruption, but you still can use like maybe Shinchu, maybe some shield characters. So yeah, she's fun to play. I mean, she's not that bad. I mean, if you get Chlorine, why not? And that burst, by the way, it's so powerful. That burst powerful than Neuvillette's burst. That burst is powerful than Arlecchino's burst, by the way. I mean, Chlorine burst. It's pretty powerful. It's just insanely powerful. But I think probably it's Yelan more than I. Probably because Yelan already got so many banners, most likely she won't get a banner any soon after. You know, like Yelan and if you get Furina, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Yelan because like let's say they do not exactly the same but close, because Yelan can give you 50% buff, Furina can give you like 75% buff. Yes, it's a little bit difficult to like utilize and activate Furina's buff because you need a healer and you need like decreasing and increasing HP of team party, but still, you know, I mean, let's say they are pretty the same characters, so I wouldn't suggest you to go for both of them. I mean, Furina is better, like way better than Yelan in terms of like buff she gives. She's way better. Chlorine C6 talent is great. I enjoy the talent. My friends like, oh yeah, C6. Yeah, at C6, Chlorine at C6 gains resistance to interruption. If I'm not mistaken, something like that. So yeah, she's any character at C6 is wonderful and great. But yes, Chlorine gets a lot. What do you mean by I? Vortex, I'm stop simping characters and becoming a meta like you. I guess. I'm literally at 5 pity. I said my team is Alhaitham, Lisa, Kazuha for Electro, Twirl and Dendro. Lisa is not a great option. Yes, you can use, you can give Lisa a lot of energy recharge to use that burst, I agree with you, which creates a field, but still it's not great. If you don't have any other, maybe using Fischl is better. In my opinion, Fischl can do more than Lisa, because Lisa is a little bit difficult to use. But it depends also, because if you have Lisa leveled up, then yes, maybe. Let me check that burst. Just a second. Oh, duration 50 seconds. Well, actually, it's not bad. So yeah, if you give Lisa a lot of energy recharge, then yes, you can use Lisa. Why not? Because you only need like application, electro application applied to enemies, and that's it. And that field is not that like small field. It's pretty good field. So yeah, you can use it. But Fischl is also not a bad option. Just keep that in mind. Marianto, I only pull those who are actually game changer and also not the 5-star vision or a 4-star vision. Actually, yes, it's up to you. I mean, it's a game, it's a video game. You can pull which character you like, or you can pull for meta or not. It's like, yes, but you know, sometimes like some characters which is like not so valuable now can become valuable in the future. Let's say we already had that, like, so it depends. Like Kokomi, for example. Kokomi's value increased after Nilo and after Dendro by a lot, by the way. Kokomi is the only character who can be a good team mate for Nilo and Bloom Nilo. So it's, yeah, it's like that. I mean, we like even now Chi-Chi is not a bad option for Chlorant, by the way. It's not a great option, but she's useful.
Skyward! Scatter! Late bear!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Wind strike! As one with wind and cloud!
Oh, 3. As it's Ayaka burst stronger. Ayaka's burst stronger. That you know, I wouldn't agree with you because about Ayaka's burst and Chlorant, because Chlorant's burst is like has AoE. Ayaka's burst doesn't have AoE. You need to like catch the enemy, and usually she cannot, let's say, hit many enemies. Yes, maybe she can. If you catch the enemy, you can do a lot of damage, but it's a little bit difficult at the same time. So in terms of like flexibility and easy to use burst, Chlorant is way better, way better. But again, I mean, I don't wanna like hating Ayaka. Ayaka a little bit specific character, you know, and she's Cryo. Cryo, let's say, you know, it's not bad, but not a meta element in the Genshin Impact. I hope with Colombiana we can get good DPS character, because as I heard, Colombiana is going to be a DPS Cryo. So yeah, we'll see. Don't have Fischl and Lisa is better than Beidou. Yes, I mean for Alhaitham, yes, I agree with you. But if you use Xinchu, Lisa is like, yes, burst duration is like 15 seconds. I don't know about is she good or not, because I don't use any of them. But yes, if you have like leveled up Lisa and already built her, so yeah, use Lisa. Because you need apply Electro, that's it. Alhaitham needs that. Yeah, but Ayaka does more damage. Yes, okay, I said so. Ayaka does more damage, I agree with you. Okay, let me do like, yes, I want to test, if you don't mind guys, I want to do like, since like second chamber, I mean like first chamber second half is a little bit weird. I mean because of like shields, electro, like lectors and pyro abyss mage. I want to use 2 hydro instead of 3 hydro. I mean with 3 hydro it's pretty easy to like clear it. With 2 hydro I just want to do a couple runs. I will go like pretty like this team for the first half to like clear it pretty quickly, and for the second half my Liz is level 40. You know, it doesn't matter because you only need that burst. That's it. I mean, you need energy recharge and that's it. A lot of energy recharge. You can use Lisa with Paradise Lost. By the way, if you have like pretty quick hydro application character like Xinchu and Yelan, to do like, let's say, like to do a quick bloom as well. So yeah, why not? And for the second half, I don't want to use like before I use like triple cryo or hydro like this, but I want to skip and go like with 2 hydro and check if it's possible. I don't want to bench. I want to bench Barbara. Let's try this team. And then I will do some adjustment maybe. I don't think it's a great one because like it increases attack. It's only because of healing. Maybe let's try this one. Yes, EM, I said so. I would suggest you to go for EM Lisa. You know why? Because let's say you can get quick bloom as well. That's why I would suggest you to go for EM Lisa. I don't know, but I'm kinda... Oh, TCG. Actually, TCG is not a bad endgame content in this game. I mean, it's fun. I mean, when it first released, I played TCG a lot. But after like reaching level 10, I just stopped to do it. I mean, yes, but it's great for like mobile devices because you don't need to press buttons to use something like joystick or something like that. You just, and you know why? Like, it's pretty good. Like, let's say, like tutorial or something like that to learn how reactions work. That's why TCG is so cool, in my opinion. I mean, you see that quicken states, or maybe when you like do like maybe hyper bloom and other stuff, it's pretty cool. I mean, so yeah. Okay. Rebuild your pot. Oh yes, Shinora. I mean, you mean Serenity pot? Yes. I mean, it's like you need 20k points or something like that, yeah, to get all of the stuff.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
All right, let me do it real quick.
Temple of Wisdom.
Illusion shattered.
Let the mighty be humble.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Let my name echo in song. Yoo-hoo!
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Coming with some target practice.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down.
Strike a pose.
What do you think?
Be sanctified. Silent. An oversight on my part.
Come on.
The eternal oasis at long last. Good.
Just a second, guys. Just kidding. Okay, it looks like you're from Georgia. Just kidding. I'm an enjoyer. Or not. Oh, okay. Shinora, Mars.
If my calculations
yes,
are
I can
correct,
show you my
Wanwen
Serenity
Bookhouse
pot.
is due to receive a batch
Also,
of new releases today.
I lost your channel
Might we add
3
a
months
small
ago,
detour
but
to our
thanks
adventure?
YouTube recommendation. Oh, thank you, Irene. I'm good. I'm good. All right, let me like if it's actually it's possible to do, but what the problem is with this abyss, we have several waves. Like back then, we also had like 2 waves with Lecter and shields. With 2 waves, it's pretty easy. You destroy 1 wave and then second one. But this one gives you additional wave with 2 like couple enemies more, which is pretty tanky, by the way. All right.
Outlines your fate. Let me weave your verse.
I didn't stay.
Quiet. Things are about to get dicey.
Lines here.
How brightly burns
Let me leave you a bit.
from on high!
There's so many of them.
A glimpse, but a small fry! But a small fry!
Oh, my soul.
The redemption!
Busted.
The inferno call! Hear the inferno
Ring cutter.
call!
I didn't factor this.
Come on.
Gotcha. Everybody stand. Eat this. Here comes the catch. Take it easy. Let me weave you a burst. Nice and spiked. Teamwork is true. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
So it's possible, yes. I mean, it's a little bit difficult, but it's possible just in time. I mean, yes, using Barbara is not a great idea. I will continue, but let me just... It's a little bit tricky because, you know why? If you cannot group lectors, pyro lectors, it's literally impossible. You need to keep them quick as much as possible to each other to like destroy the shells. Should I give Lisa emblem? Lisa emblem? You know, I don't think that emblem is a great set for her, because you mostly why not? I have Lisa, and I have Shinchu, and I have Nahida. Let me play this team and I will show you why not. Just a second. My Lisa is only level 20, but it doesn't matter. Just a second. Instead of Shinchu, I will go Lisa, and I will like use Lisa with Paradise Lost. It's better. You can go Gilded Dream Lisa, by the way.
For justice.
You can go like Gilded Dream Lisa. It's like this set, because this set will give... Just a second. Like within 8 seconds of triggering an elemental reaction, the characters equipping this will obtain buff based on elemental type. Attack is increased with different elemental type each of... So yeah, or I still would suggest you to go this one, but you can use Gilded Gems. Let me use that Flower of Paradise Lost first. Barber C6, yes, Barber C6 is great character. Oh yeah, you mean weird alert. Not true. Yes, Shinora. Shinobu C6, for real, she gives you like some... She can revive herself if she died. So yeah. Okay, let me go this set. You better to go like Elemental Master Energy Recharge. Let's say Energy Recharge Elemental Master, because her energy cost is pretty high. So yeah, 23, it doesn't matter actually. You can go like elemental mastery energy recharge or whatever. Let's go just this one because as this said, like she already has 300s, and let's give her a weapon like maybe energy recharge weapon would be nice, like this one. You know, base attack within 6, normal attack. It's like, yes. And she has 280, 220. I will do with the boss. Oh no, let me get my energy back first, and then I will try the boss. But yeah, Chichi C6, yes, for real. Chichi C6 is great, but it's difficult to get. A little bit difficult. I mean, if you're super unlucky.
Come a little closer. Hey!
Yeah, not a great characters to get energy back.
Rain outlines your...
I don't need energy for... I need energy only for Lisa. And Xianyun maybe.
Everyone hold hands! I see everything!
Yeah, not all of the characters can benefit from. So yeah, it's enough. I mean, I don't need to... Yes. Let's do this one.
The weather is lovely and
Chichi
warm.
C6 is a pain
Things are
like
about to
losing.
start
Yes,
getting lively
if you lose,
again.
yes, if you are super unlucky, then yes, you got it. You get that Chichis, and yeah, it's a little bit pain. Even though Clarient can be useful with Chichi, it's still like, yeah, it's better to get something else. Oh, for real, Rain. Oh, hi Tom, how are you doing? It's mostly because of like the same time zone, you know?
Body and mind.
So let's try Alhaitham. I mean, for Alhaitham, you don't need like a full energy because you can just like use his skill. Yes, would be nice. A lot of like additional damage. Maybe I will try in Abyss as well. So yeah, firstly we use Nahida, then Shinchu, then Lisa, and after that Alhaitham. You know why? Because let's say after getting Arlecchino, I don't really bother about switching. You know why? Because Arlecchino doesn't lose that infusion, and it's so cool. You won't believe how cool is it, because you just switch between characters, and until you have Bond of Life, you can infuse Pyro, and that's great. But other characters like Alhaitham, they don't have this feature. I mean, as soon as you switch him, he loses that infusion. I mean, Dandro, which is bad. Okay, let me... So yeah, first is Shinchu.
Everyone hold hands!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness.
Let's spark things up.
I didn't foresee this.
Cookie does better. Cookie does better, but you can use it. Let me do in like in Abyss. Let me try to do in Abyss. I mean, Cookie does way better. Even though it's only 12 seconds, Cookie still does better. Because maybe Lisa's Electro applying has some limitation. Oh, is that passive? Is opponent hit by lightning have their defense? Okay. Decreased by 5. So yeah. And also, like, that's passive is not opened. Lisa Hyperbloom. You know, Tom, about Lisa Hyperbloom, I tried couple times Lisa Hyperbloom. Yes, you can use it, but it's a little bit difficult. Why? Because like you can go like with Shinchu. Let's say it's better to go double Hydro instead of one Hydro, because she is like Catalyst and all of her attacks is infused. But you need, and Nahida is great if you have Nahida, of course, because with Nahida, let's say Shinchu and Yan, I will try this team as well. Let me do like one run of with Alhaith and Lisa, and I will switch for the for Lisa Hyperbloom. Animal abuse. Oh yeah, that turtle. Actually, yes, it's a great battery, by the way. Not for all of the character, but still, which is better, to hold or tap Alhaith's skill? Hold or tap. It depends, because that skill, like, let's say if you like, you don't need hold or you don't need tap. Let's say if you like only tap, you get 2 green crystals, but let me like just let it cool down. Go away. But if you do like kind of plunge attack and hit an enemy, you get 3 crystals that lives, you know. So it's like, it's better to you plunging. It's like better to do a little bit hold and plunge. In this case you get 3 lives. I will show you. Oh yes, I said, so it's also plunge, because hold plunge gives you 3 mirrors. Yeah. There are some video I saw. I'll hate them after birth, then changed to other and came back and glass still. Oh yeah, you know why, Shinora? I will explain you why. Because Alhaitham needs couple seconds to get that infusion. So if you use his burst, I will show you. You can quickly switch to another character like Kuki Shinobu, use that skill, and then switch back. And yes, you can get that 3 leaves like crystals. That's right. Because it took some time when you use that burst. That's it. I mean, it's only, but it's only on burst. In case of Lisa, it's impossible, because Lisa's burst will take more time than Kuki Shinobu skill. I will try it anyway. But yes, it's possible. I'll hate him. Lisa and Nahida. You can hold for 1 second and talk. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. I say it's right. So it's like, you know, it's like this.
Hey! Share my knowledge! Ring cutter!
Scatter!
Surrender, Neuvillette.
With Lisa's burst, it's not working properly. But you can use it with Cookie's skill, because skill take less time. So yeah, but you can do it. With Lisa, it's impossible.
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Let me read you a verse. Try not to enjoy it.
Diffract!
No, my sword! The Temple of Wisdom! Ring cutter!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Scatter!
It's still, you know, you need that circle. That's why Cookie Shinobi is so good.
Everyone hold hands.
You're in for a little shock.
Witness the power.
Here you are.
So yes, you do some bloom damage and spread damage. Not spread damage. It sounded like bloom damage. Let me try with Cookie. I mean, in Overworld, maybe against like ordinary bosses, it's okay. But in Abyss, I don't think like Lisa is a great option. I mean, Lisa Hyper Bloom is better. Lisa Hyper Bloom is way better. Let me try Lisa this time, and I, by the way, Shinoru, I will show about that, like, Alhaitham, like Cookie's skill, and Alhaitham burst, then Cookie's skill, then switch back to Alhaitham, and you get like, you get that infusion. You still can keep that infusion.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
No.
The process of elimination. Flicker.
I messed up, sorry.
Share my knowledge.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Scatter.
You see, you still have these 3 mirrors. So it's like that. It's why is that? Because you need some time. Like when you use Alhaitham burst, it needs some time to get those 3 leaves back. That's why. But it only works with skill, not with burst, because burst took some more time than skill. That's why. Let's say if I use a burst against of skill, I cannot get that. Let me show you.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let me weave you a verse.
Diffract.
I'll settle this.
Oh no, it's working. But you know, it's better to use like skill. But with 5-star, it's impossible because 5-star. Let me do in Overworld. Unfortunately, yes, we need some energy. No, let me do like in Spiral Abyss, but please. Oh yeah, it's working. And actually, you know, it's proper way, to be honest, it's do like in this way, not how I usually do, because you know why I like use Cookie Shinobus and Alhaitham, because you like, it's like you cannot mess up because 2 seconds pretty high time to do that, and you gain, by the way, a lot of time by doing like in proper way. You will try it. I mean, it's like it's about 2 seconds. You need like 2 seconds window, and that's it. I mean, if you can do it in time, you get that infusion. I mean, within, oh, I can do it like this. Let me show you. Yeah, that's a great, way better example. Just a second. Let me just use his burst, and you will see that leaves, they are not appear immediately.
Scatter.
You see, you don't have the leaves. You get it after like couple seconds. That's why you have like about 2 seconds window to switch to Shinobu, use that skill, and then switch back. That's it. Let me do it again. Like
Body and mind.
like see, like that. Oh yeah, I messed up. You see, I mean, you need to do it like quickly, but you need to just get used to it. That's it. It's not that difficult.
The process of elimination.
Oh my! Just a second. Sorry.
Diffract.
Lightning
You see, I get the I did it wrong because I need to use skill, not burst.
Body and mind.
A process of elimination.
Our bond is strong.
You see, I have leaves and I have skill. So yeah, you just need to get used to it, and that's it. But it's working, yes. Only with burst. With like his skill, it's not working. You cannot use that skill and get the 3 leaves. Which is better? Hold on, yeah. Okay, so like 2 Hydro, it's also possible. Unfortunately, it's not with Barbara. If I'm not mistaken, like using Barbara. Oh yeah, and Hyperbloom Lisa. Let's try Hyperbloom Lisa. I will go like this, team. Yes,
It's
my
time to
Lisa
pull the
is only
trigger.
level. Oh, actually, I have some mats, right? Let me level. Sooner or later, I will level up Lisa anyway. Let me level her up. Let's try it. I mean, at least, like, you know, like level 40 is better than level 20. But yes, it's better to use with double Hydro. You know why? Because let's say when Xin choose skill, like Ant, switch to Yellow and use her skill. And it's also better to have at least one Favonius weapon. At least one to get that energy back. Lisa's overall, like DPS, damage, crit rate, it doesn't matter. You just need Elemental Mastery. Oh yeah, and let me switch to Elemental Mastery. Like full Elemental Mastery. Just a second. I tried couple times, and by the way, it's pretty good, not terrible. So yeah, and overall we have like, yes, like close to 900s. Constellation. I think I would go for Furina cons instead of weapon. Yes, Tom. Actually, oh yeah, it's about like stream topic. Yes, I would suggest you to go for constellations. You know why? Because with constellations you will get overall better team DPR, but with weapon you will get Furina's personal damage, which is, you know, like she is not on field characters, and only saloon members who like their damage will increase. So let's say yes, Constellation is way better, especially Constellation 1 and 2, they are insane, because with second Constellation you also increase saloon members DP damage, since you can use Hydro damage goblet instead of HP goblet. So yeah, but yes, Constellation is better. Unless you want your Furina looks like insane. Let's say with that signature weapon she looks pretty nice. But still, it doesn't, I mean, you know, I usually don't suggest anyone to like wish for a weapon banner because, like, you know, not a great idea. Well, let me just kill Oh yeah, let me go right here. Yeah, I'm going for Furina cons too. But like I might have. Oh, for real? C2 is great. Constellation 2 is just insane. And in this case, you can go like whatever weapon you have, like crit damage or crit rate weapon.
Hey! Make yourselves at home!
Oh, I didn't mark them.
Everyone hold hands! Hey!
Game's up. Fun's over.
So that's why you need a, like Shinchu or Yelan.
I see everything!
It's pretty good damage by the way.
Hey!
Ring cutter.
It's like, you know, she's like Hyper Boom scales on level and EM. So yeah, if you like get like level 80, 90, so you will get way more damage. And she's doing like so many different numbers and alright. Let me do this, just some simple test in Overworld. And oh yeah, let's try this one. I think I'll go for Furina Constance. Yes, weapon is like, yeah. You know, we have some weapons, I mean, which like, I don't want to say it's a must-have weapons, but it's better to have those weapons. In my opinion, it's Jade Cutter, which may be one of the best swords in the game, because of crit rate. It's TOMAHAWK, which is great. Other than that, maybe this one, Freedom Sword, maybe because of Elemental Mastery. But it depends, because it's DPS, not a support weapon. But Jade Cutter and TOMAHAWK is pretty good weapons. Among claymores, yes, we have pretty good claymores, but you know, we have a lot of options, I mean, for alternative weapons. And claymores characters, like, they're pretty slow on the speed, attack speed.
I see everything!
No, my sword! Rain outlines your... Things are about to get dicey.
I mean, it's about 10k.
I'll try not to enjoy this too much.
Alright, let me ascend here.
Chances to practice
Yeah, she
should
has
be left to
Elemental
you
Mastery,
newcomers,
Ascension.
no?
Ascension is Elemental Mastery. So yeah, that's why she can do a lot of, by the way, hyper blooming. Let's try and... Let me get my energy back and let's try with boss. Could I build Dia? I have a C1. You know, Shinoru, it depends. I mean, in my opinion, better to keep Dia for now. You know why? Because like it's like we are about to get Furina rerun, and after that we will get a couple pyro characters. So you will need those mats. I mean, especially these redstones. You know, so it's better to keep. I mean, if you will not use her in near future, I don't think it's like important for you, especially when if your account is pretty new, you need these reds like mats. So yeah, just keep for now. I mean, let us get some info about future characters, and after that you decide. She's not bad, but you know, she's a little bit specific character. I would say no because of C1. With Constellation 2, I mean, I have no choice. You know why? Because I only have Shinchu as a like resistant interruption applier and Dia. So yeah, I don't have any other options. That's why I just try to build her now. But I wouldn't suggest you to do that unless you get Constellation 2, which is just insane. And she's easy to build also. And talent, you don't need to level up talent, like only like her skill, and that's it. Because let's say natively this character is DPS. The problem is she's a little bit trashy DPS. She's not that great. Yes, maybe with like Bennett and other buff with Furina, she can deal some damage, but still it's not that great. That's why she is in a standard banner maybe. But her skill, I mean like resistant to interruption, is insanely great and useful. And also that field she creates with that skill, it's also pretty huge, and you can easily use Neuvillette within that field and do like vaping and other stuff. So vaping damage, and also you get resistant to interruption. That's why it's cool. But I wouldn't suggest you. I mean, after you getting like, of course, if you like be so unlucky and got Dia from a standard banner, then yes, build her. I mean, you know, it's like losing 50-50 to Dia, like that. But still, I wouldn't say it's like so unlucky, because Dia is pretty like decent character.
Take it easy.
Oh yeah, I don't need that energy. I just need... Oh, hi Hulk, how are you doing? Bro, reinstall you. Alright, I will do it. In a week we will get that 1.1 patch, by the way. And also, you know, like a couple days ago, like not couple days, about 1 week ago, the WoW lovers, I mean, you know, I mean not players who like to play WoW, the players who like push WoW like to a higher position and compare with Genshin, says that WoW gets like 100 million revenue, something like that. But recently, like the numbers revealed, and it's only 30 millions like in a 2 or 3 weeks on a mobile devices. So it's not that great as they expected. Yes, it's not bad, but I think it's only because of free stuff, a lot of free stuff. They gave us a lot of free stuff. They get a lot of player base initially. That's why. We'll see how it goes later. I mean, in like 4 months or couple months, and especially after first patch. Because if they cannot fix all of the bugs the game has right now, it's bad. I mean, it's, at the moment, game is playable, but not that fun. It's still like it's not 100 millions, like they say. It's a lot, something like that. It's not a lot. I mean, 30 millions is like kind of okay, but it's not like a Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Okay, let me try with this. Yes, level 40 is not that great. You know why? Because she's on field, and it's better to have some, like, let's say, maybe I will switch. Yes, let me switch Shinchu with Zhongli. Because I don't think I can survive. Yes, even though Hayton cannot survive, but with Shinchu and Yelan, it's like impossible in my opinion. So yeah, let's try like Zhongli. It's like for defensive utility, I still can get like Hyper Bloom.
The Temple of Wisdom. Here comes the catch.
Solidify!
I mean, yes, it's not bad. You get like numbers. Actually, if you level up to level up like 90, you can do a lot of damage.
Stabilize.
Things are about to get dicey.
I mean, yes, it's doable, but you know, I wouldn't. We have pretty good options, but it's like, yes, it's okay. I mean, it's only level 40. You know why? Because with level 90, you will get way more damage, and difference between 80 and 90, it's about 20% or 25%, something like that. So it's a huge difference. So yeah, because of level 40 plus, let's say, that's why damage is so low. It should be around 30k, by the way, because Hyper Bloom, it's a transformative reaction, and it doesn't depend on crit rate, on elemental buff, or other stuff. You know, it's like it's scales on elemental mastery and character level. That's it. So you will get the same damage as Cookie gets, and with like 900 elemental mastery, and Raiden gets the same. So yeah, it's like that. So it's about 30k, but you need to level up to level 90. Just keep that in mind. But it's doable. I mean, you can go like for level 70 like that, and you will get like 70 plus. And if I'm not mistaken, you will get about 20k per core. I mean, Dendro core. Pretty doable. Why not? Especially she's like Dendro. And by the way, that range, you know, Lisa's range, it's so huge. I mean, normal attack range. It's just insanely huge. Okay, let me go to do like some domains. So yeah, I started to do this one. I want to like do like this domain is also, by the way, guys, this one. It's a Neuvillette signature set. And also Xianyun signature set. But this artifact is also pretty cool on Chivalrous. So yeah, if in the future you will get Chivalrous or want to get her, just keep that in mind. You need this set. Chivalrous is pretty easy to build. You need HP and that's it, since she scales on HP. And maybe healing bonus, or yes, healing bonus would be nice in my opinion, because of like this passive. It's huge. But it's like if you overheal, you have some overhealing, it converts to damage. So that's it. For the party members, if I'm not mistaken, dealt will be increased to the total healing amount recorded by just a second. It's only for normal charge and plunge attacks. Oh yeah, on elemental skill and elemental burst. So yeah, when your active party members hits an opener with normal plunge, dealt with a bit increased but 8%. So yeah, it's overhealing. Pretty good set, especially for Chivalrous, because for Xianyun you can use Vivi set still. But I will try. When I get Xianyun is, let's say Chivalrous is way more easy to build than Xianyun. Xianyun needs attack, a lot of attack. Oh, okay, let me try this same team in this domain, by the way. Why not? And yes, with level like 90, you don't need Zhongli. You better to go for Xinqiu, because Xinqiu gives you resistance to interruption, which is more than enough. But level 40 is like, you know, it's only 10k HP. Is pretty vulnerable.
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home! Gotcha! Game's up! Fun's over!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Solidify!
Busted! Sharing my knowledge!
Oh
Gather!
I see everything.
Not really sure it doesn't make everything. Oh, yes. Yes, I agree with that. Because, you know, she doesn't has... Oh, okay. Like, she doesn't has a field. I mean, with other characters, they create some field. I mean, like, or maybe like light fields or something like that. Nahida doesn't need that. Like, and her, like, range, it's crazy. Let me check it and I will show. Is that range? It's so crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, I just wanted to show you last time how to kill this Vivian pretty quickly. And yeah, so let's try this thing, by the way. We don't need Hydro. We need Raiden, Lisa, and maybe Zhongli for some... No, no need to Zhongli. No need to use Zhongli. Yao Yao.
What is the situation?
Let's try this thing. Okay. Oh no, she cannot catch. That's why I use instead of Raiden. Yeah.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Because of Bo.
Stay put.
Illusion shattered.
So that's it. You literally no need to do anything.
The Temple of Wisdom.
And she just died.
I summon thee.
Shine down.
Everyone
It's a
hold hands.
lazy way to kill Vivian because she's Hydro.
Make yourselves at home.
You don't need Hydro in the team.
Illusion shattered.
You play.
No rest for the wicked.
There is no escape.
Hey.
Anyways, I will like it's Yao Yao does like
Everyone hold hands.
anyways, yeah. It's possible from here. It's glitch since we got Fontaine. It's not a glitch, but it's easy way to like kill the Vivian. Oh, for real? No. Pyro damage goblet. You know, yes, it's actually, you usually get pyro damage goblets off field, I mean off field, offset. If you farm a lot, why not? I mean, it's like, it only farming, you know, how can I say, like, it's like, you know, a farming artifact, it's a pain. And if you get something, by the way, it's not that great, it's not terrible, but still, I need to roll up last stat for that artifact. Let me check. It was like, yeah, it was this set. Yes, maybe, like, maybe it can be useful. I just, let me roll real quick. I will not save it, to be honest, if it's rolled to another set. Like, if it's crit damage, then yes, I will save it. You see, it's defense. It's like always like that. So I will not keep it. Of course, if you don't have any, you keep it. That's obvious. But this set, I mean, it's not that great. If it was attack or HP, would be way, way better. Unfortunately, you know, it's always like that. You get defense, flat defense, HP. HP would be better, to be honest, than defense. Because it's defense scalers. I mean, it's not that fun to play with defense scalers. Alright, let me... So yeah, like Hyperbloom Lisa is pretty good character. You can easily use her if you don't have Cookie Shinobu, Raidan. You also can use Dori, by the way. Dori also pretty good with Hyperblooming. Not that great, I would say, because you know she needs a lot of energy recharge and she's healer mostly. But still, let me check her talents. Yeah, it's like single shot, it's like that's why. And this one duration is 12 seconds with 20-second cooldown. You know, maybe. Yes, Lisa is better. I mean, if you don't have Cookie Shinobu or Raiden, then yes, Lisa is better. I mean, for Hyperbloom especially. Alright, oh yeah, let me continue like with Abyss. Let me show you. I buy only BP every other patch. That's it. Let me show you and prove it. So I usually don't buy any gems. Yeah, crystals. I mean, like I skip it. Like this is 600s I got from Mihoyo, like from web event. It was Welkin Moon. I won 2 times, like not in a row, but like back to back, let's say. So yeah, I only like buy BP every other patch. That's it. This one is like not a BP patch for me, but next one most likely yes, I will buy one. Or I will skip for the 5.0 patch. We'll see. I mean, it depends. Because like now I can say how many times, by the way, I got patches. It's like you can say it by like counting the weapons, you know. This one is 5, right? This one is 5. It means 10. Oh, this one is 2. It's 12. Then it has sword. It's 14. And if I'm not mistaken, I have some. Yeah, this one. If I'm not mistaken, it's also from my BP. So it's overall 15 times. Overall, so far, I mean, I bought like 15 BPs. Like Welkin is better. Like I will say in advance, but BP gives me weapons and also some additional mats, and that's it. So yeah, if you like need gems, primal gems, Welkin is way better than BP. BP gives you like not even 10 pulls, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no Welkin. But Welkin is better than BP. Chamber 1? Why? Okay, let's try again. I mean, Cookie Shinobu. Oh yeah, I switched to like to do like yeah exactly with a Cookie Shinobu. Okay, let's leave. I mean, I used different teams and double Hydro, but yes, it's still possible with double Hydro, which is important. I just need to adjust some. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, you know, BP is good because of weapons. I mean, but it's not important or mandatory. I mean, you just easily skip it. You know, you see, you get some fates, you get additional books. Also, you get a 5-star weapons, and like this, like and more. That's it. I mean, you know, if you need the mats, then yes. But if you don't need the mats and needs Primo Gems, Welkin is way better. So okay, let me do some. Oh yeah, let me do like legendary bosses. Oh yeah, let me try again this one. My Beidou was liking so much retrace. So, oh yeah, I see that. By the way, that claymore is a great one. I know. I still don't have that claymore, but that claymore is pretty useful, especially for. By the way, you can use that claymore on Navi as well. Let's say for any DPS claymore wielders, you can use that claymore. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, like I don't know why, I just like did like R5 this one. By the way, this weapon is pretty good because it can heal you. I mean, increase damage dealt by normal attack and charge attack by 40%. Additionally, regenerates 100% of attack as HP when normal and charge attacks scores a crit hit. It means if you have on field, it's like 5 seconds, but that's alright. If you have on field DPS character, it's great weapon because you don't need any healer, you know? It's pretty like useful weapon. Maybe that's why I skip that claymore, but that claymore is good. I mean, I agree that maybe one of the best, like let's say 4-star weapon. Even this one is great, and it looks so dope actually. So yeah, it's a good weapon. Yeah, let's go all hate them team. We don't need any Hydro. Oh yeah, let's go right Raiden, I'll hate him. Cookie Shinobu and Nahida.
What'd they do this time?
No, I don't need any healer. Navi is very good with that claymore since she scales with Geo Shielder to get hit. Yes, exactly. I mean, yes, she had like, let's say natively, she has defensive utility. I agree with you because yes, Chrysalia's reaction gives you some like defensive options, which is good by the way. That's why usually you don't need Zhongli with her. You need any other Geo character. That's it.
Shine down!
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Dissipate.
Here you are.
Hey!
Flicker.
Out of my way!
Make yourselves at home.
Get with me!
Defract.
Actually, yes, you need Hydra for this one. I messed up some.
Illusion shattered!
Here you are.
Yeah, you need Hydra for this one. I just...
Scatter.
But still, without hitting, this boss is so easy. I mean, try to use Arlecchino. He kills Arlecchino in a one shot, not even touching her. It's so pain. I mean, I try a couple times. It's so difficult. All right, let me... Yeah, let's try something with Abyss. Let's try this thing maybe. Dia and Nahida, right? And for the first half, let's go Arlecchino team maybe. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. Dia and Nahida.
Transfixed into the wind. Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul. Everybody stand back. Laid bare. This is where you fall. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
I messed up a little bit. The problem is, this abyss has so many waves, and you cannot like use crowd control, because like let's say Kazuha's crowd control is like literally useless in this one.
Overruled. Witness the power of Fuwa. Going in. Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfix. Teamwork is true. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your.
Your coming was target practice.
Spread your wings and raise a storm!
Everybody stand. Time
Where do
to
you
act.
think you're going?
Witness the power of Fuwa.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Come on, just let me try again. Oh my. Yeah, she's like the one, when you attack her, it jumps back.
Laid bare. Wind strike. Body and rain cutter. Teamwork is true. I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled. Let me weave you a verse.
Told.
Spread your wings and raise a storm!
Laid bare.
The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your
think you're
fate.
going?
Everybody stand back. Rain cutter.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
As one like a 99! The eternal oasis at long last.
Good.
It's more or less like...
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! Hey! Shower me with prayer!
Flames of redemption! Let the mighty be humble!
Time to shine! I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Revelation from on high! A glimpse of the but a small price! Let the flames of redemption rave!
Strike a pose! Don't look at me!
Okay, let me just... Yeah. Let me leave for now, yeah, it's a little bit...
May knowledge go.
The tea can wait!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Our bond is strong! Lightning, arrow!
Flicker.
Everyone hold hands!
Let me weave you a verse.
The process of elimination.
Make yourselves at home! I see everything!
Know my sword.
I'll settle this!
Here you are.
Peak of physique.
Oh, nothing, okay. Oh yeah, let's fight against this ones, I mean this couple. I never tried, I'll hate them, quick room against them. The problem is it's always raining there.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your dissipate.
Diffract.
Hoyoverse.
Flicker.
Our bond is strong.
No, my sword.
Scatter. How bold.
Dissipate. Ring cutter.
Flicker.
Our bond is strong.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of
I'll settle this.
The process of elimination. Here you are.
Yeah, losing Nahida. That's alright, I mean he's dangerous, so still you can get some hyper blooming, but without Nahida is like you lose a lot of energy. And also Dendro damage because of resistant and also elemental mastery. Okay, let's do Vivian. Hyper room. Yes, let's go Hyper Bloom and see how it goes. But I will go like this team.
The threads of your fate
Not a
lie in
great
my
one
hands.
because you don't have any healer in the team. But go with Bennett is not a great idea. Let's try it. I don't think I can survive, but still.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
I see everything. I summon thee. Dissipate.
Flicker.
Out of my way. Stand with me.
As you wish, Lady Fräulein. Defract! I need more time.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Oz revealed. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
The process of elimination. Well now. Midnight Phantasm.
One shall descend once again. Stand with me.
Here you are.
Thank you for permitting. No.
Shine down! Everyone hold hands! Yoo-hoo!
Settle down!
Let my name echo in song!
Be sanctified. Justice is settled.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape!
How dare you!
What was that, Liam? Yeah.
Who's our target this time?
Let's do this thing!
I'm going in! Swirl, Mark 2! No, my sword!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted!
Rain cutter! Everybody stand back!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Witness the power of Gurwa! Teamwork is strength! Animal hypostasis emulation! Absorb!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Animal test 6308! Absorption test! I'm going in!
Quietly now.
Know my sword! Rain cutter!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Sucrose
Swirl,
somehow.
Mark 2! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Teamwork is strength! Rain outlines your fate! Stand clear!
Things are about to get dicey.
Animal test 6308!
Keep it!
Somehow can destroy these pyro fields he creates. Oh yeah, it's so handy. I didn't know that. It's really handy. I mean, those fields disappears by its own or sucrose.
Witness my...
Yes, like Furina is not a great option for this one.
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Ring cutter. Here comes the catch.
Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Actually not. Did Furina gives me some? Oh yeah, 0. It's like nothing. Just yeah. Oh yeah, I want to try one more, like... So yeah, I use this team like double hydro, double pyro, right? Let me go maybe Furina instead of Furina using this one, right? That's okay. I can go like, yeah, let's go like Kazuha maybe, or no, let's go Dia. Neuvillette. That's not a great idea actually, because you can do Burgeon. Let's try it anyway, and let's go Furina like this team. But no, I need a healer. But it is not enough. Let's try it anyway.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Illusion shattered!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Shine down!
Make yourselves at home!
Look alive!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Sharing my knowledge!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
The tides beckon.
Your coming was foretold!
Spread your wings and raise a storm!
There is no escape!
Make yourselves at home!
Buckle up! Hi! The eternal oasis at long last!
Be sanctified.
Time to act. No mercy! Witness the power of Gua.
Yoo-hoo!
Let my name echo in song! Off we go! Then I'm going in!
That was a mistake actually. The salon members cannot do enough. Oh yeah. And they started.
The Inferno's call.
Everybody stand back! You're toast! Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul, body and mind.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Now is the time for my coming.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
my guard down. Shower you with praise. Let the world collide.
The power of
Rain
Fuego!
cutter. Rain outlines your fate. I'm going in. May I present? Body and mind. Let's light it up. Agoga, get them. Time to shine. Teamwork is true. Witness the power of Gua. Yoo-hoo!
I will switch to Barber instead of Xianyun. Maybe Barber and Furina can do better because Barber can heal and she has that normal attack. Let's try it. So yeah, I will keep Furina. I will like Barbara, Furina, this team, and this one is Dia.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Illusion shattered.
Look alive.
Settle down!
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Let's get it on!
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
Shine down!
Silence.
Spread your wings and
Hey,
raise
The
it strong.
eternal
make yourself known.
process! Illusion shattered!
Where do you think you're
Let
going?
the mighty be humble.
The eternal oasis at long
This
last!
resistance to interrupt was so good. It's so great, yeah. Nice. Yeah, let's try Barber.
Let the show begin. Everybody stand up. La, 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 la. Let my name echo in song. Strike a pop.
From the ashes, hear the Inferno's call!
Teamwork is true. Nice and spicy.
Let the flames of redemption rise! Hear the Inferno's call!
Ready, steady, go.
Hear the Inferno's call! How brightly burns the truth! Let the blast of revelation from on high!
Strike a pop.
Hear the small price to pay! Begin! Go!
Slow. Super slow.
Hear the Inferno's call!
Super slow. I mean, yeah, Yalan Shinshu is way better than. Let me try another thing, by the way. Let me try this thing. Shinshu, Yalan, Official, and Bennett. right? And
Shine down.
Share my knowledge. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Illusion shattered.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Target cracked.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise.
Where do you think you're going?
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
No. Goodbye. But we'll... The eternal awaits at long last.
oh, hi Rafat. Yes, you joined the stream. This one is like, yeah.
Busted.
Know my soul.
Let me weave you a verse.
By royal decree.
From the ashes to let the flames of redemption rise.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm going in.
Power of flame
Wings of
compels
darkness.
you.
Come.
Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword. Quietly now.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Here comes the
From
catch.
on high.
Rain cutter.
A
Time
glimpse
to act.
of the future.
Busted. Rain outlines you. Things are about to get dicey.
I'm going in.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let me weave you a verse. Quietly now.
No rest for the wicked.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let's know my soul.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Witness the power of good.
So yeah, it's also possible that without like, yeah. It's also possible. Let me let's try. Yes, this one is. Let me leave for now. I can do one domain and then I will come back. Yes, and doing a bit back to back, it's a little bit annoying. So yeah, let's do them. Let's try this team.
There are still so many places.
Shine down.
Rain cutter.
Swirl, Mark 2. Yeah. I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape.
Animal test 6308.
So yeah, it's a pretty good team by the way. I think you should make video on how to build characters for real. I mean, you can ask any question you have about building, and I can do and test them, like on the stream. I did couple times. I mean, how to build the characters, but you know, the problem is sometimes player doesn't have they don't have like specific, like let's say artifact set, specific weapons. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult to do it, because I usually let's say I build like with the characters I have, but when I'm streaming I can do it online. I mean, I can adjust my team to do it close to like for the viewers or for, you know, for the players. But I have couple videos, I mean, about building and other stuff, you know. And you just try to do it like I do it, like in a short way, like a minute, couple minutes, which is like best set for this character is like that, best weapon is like that. I have, if I'm not mistaken, for Alhaitham, for Raiden, Hyper Bloom and DPS, for Nahida, for Barbara, Hyper Bloom. So yeah. Sometimes, you know, you use the characters with different archetype. For example, my Raiden, I don't use her as a DPS now. She is a Hyper Bloom. It's pretty powerful and useful, because like you saw the previous domain, it's like this team, even though it's like, let's say like Nahida, Xianyun is C6, Sucrose is C6, Raiden is Constellation 2, but it doesn't matter because she is like Elemental Mastery. I built her with Elemental Mastery, and my Nahida is like also with EM. Not much, but still enough. And she is only for apply Dendro, so you can literally like, let's say you can use even Dendro Traveler. It's also pretty good. Oh, Mr. Dever, welcome back. Me too. Now I also use her EM in Neuvillette team. You mean Raiden? Actually, yes, Raiden is insane for hyper blooming, especially. By the way, you see this team? Sucrose, Xianyun, Raiden, and Nahida. This is also great team. Just insane team. Let me do this domain again. This team is so great. Oh no, let me do another one. Let me do maybe... No, this one. Raiden is great for hyper blooming. I mean, you know, DPS, it's still usable, and you can use her as DPS, especially for this Abyss, by the way. For this Spiral Abyss, you can switch Raiden to DPS and use her as a DPS. She's pretty powerful in this one, because she's great when you are like a lack of energy. If you don't have enough energy, she is great. And you can go like National Raiden team, which is also pretty good. But hyper blooming is more fun and easy. Oh my, I messed up. Yes, of course I messed up.
Witness the power of good one. Enhanced animal module 7. Hey! Absorption test. No, my sword. I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Animal test 60.
Let me weave you up.
Swirl, Mark 2.
This thing just destroyed. You see, it's like amazing because the Sucrose is so great. And by the way, Sucrose is my second 4-star characters, which I increased to level 90. Well, I can't build my Sucrose. What artifacts? Oh yeah. Is official good? Yes, Rafat. Official is good, but of course it's better to have like that's is great. It's better to have C6 official, but even if you don't have, it's still like useful. I mean, with C6 is another character, let's say, because like let me show you. C6 official is like difference between C5 and C6. It's pretty huge. Last constellation extends the duration of Oz, and also additional Oz performs coordinated attack with you like at active character on a field. So let me show you. It's better to show than, let's say if you use some normal attack character like DPS, like let's say Yelan or maybe Arlecchino.
Who's our target this time?
I will show Sucrose in a moment, Mr. Devourer. Just a second. And you go with Official.
The threads of your fate lie.
But you need to hit an enemy. I mean, without enemy, it's not visible. But with enemy... Oh yeah, let me do like this one. Oh yeah, let me do this one. I will show you. It's a great example. Actually, Mr. Devourer's Cetus is pretty good character, and I will show you like how. Maybe I will. Just a second. Let me go this time, and I will show how official. Let me go like Shinchu, Yelan, official, and maybe another Electro, just for like.
What they do this time?
I will not use.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
By royal decree.
That official now like it doesn't matter if you use it. You see? Yes, it's like time duration is pretty like low.
Gotcha.
It's not huge, but it's 12 seconds. But within 12 seconds, you do a lot of damage. It's 14 seconds. I'm sorry, because like Oz itself is 10. Oh no, it's 12. It's 10 plus you get 2 additional seconds from the constellation. But yes, but still, you know, like Fischl is one of the first characters we got, but she's still so great and valuable. You can use her with many team comps if you need additional damage, like with Chlorinde as well, by the way. So yeah, about Sucrose. Sucrose is like, it's better to like give Sucrose elemental mastery. Weapon like, I use this one for energy recharge, it's because of Abyss, but better to go like another weapon, like this one, Sacrificial Fragments, or maybe this one is Magic Guide, which gives you elemental mastery. Or Favonius Codex, if you need like, she can be a battery for a team, for a whole team. About the set, it's like Vivi set with elemental mastery, as much as you can give her. I mean, see. Not elemental mastery, and elemental mastery. And she needs like, let's say not a lot, but like 50, like maybe yes, or like 50 to 60, like 150 to 160 energy recharge, because that burst is pretty useful, her burst I mean. Also at C6 she gives you additional like elemental damage bonus. So yeah, she's like, let's say in some cases she is better than Kazuha, especially for melt. I don't know why. For melt damage Sucrose is better, but she is also pretty good crowd control character, and also because of Vivi, and she is like a catalyst animo character, you can use her like I showed you before. I mean, you can just like use bursts of like Shinchu's or Yelan burst, then Nahida's skill and Yelan's Raiden's skill, and that's it. And spamming normal attacks, Sucrose normal attacks. And you can do it literally with any characters. Oh, you're welcome. But about Cetus, by the way, Cetus is also pretty good. You know why? Because you like can build Cetus with EM, I mean with Elemental Mastery, and after using that burst, he gains infusion, Electro Infusion, and you can do a lot of Hyper Blooming. So yeah, in this case he is pretty useful. So like let's say you give him a lot of energy recharge and elemental mastery, and that's it. And you can use him as, let me check that character and see how long is those durations. Oh, it's like, it's not a huge, I mean, energy cost is not that huge, it's normal, but cooldown is pretty like high. I mean 50 seconds and 8-second duration, but still you can use him like with elemental mastery build. And it's also, you see, Dusk Bolt damage increased 169 by elemental mastery. So yeah, it's like, let me check it. If he scales on an EM when aiming and charging base over the point, set as current elemental energy recharge. Just a second. Oh, he's mostly DPS, but you still can use him as a EM also, like for hyper blooming, but he's DPS character. And he scales on Dusk Bolt damage increase, elemental mastery. He scales on EM. Actually no, I mean elemental mastery, you see, like now attack also. Try to be, if you have him, if you have Cetus, try to build him with full EM, with like Paradise Lost set, like the set for hyper blooming, and check the damage. I think the damage will be pretty good, because let's say he's like, let's say he became like a Lisa, like with a Catalyst wielder for 8 seconds. He shots electro attacks for 8 seconds. So yeah, try it, if you have him, of course. But yes, you haven't built your Sucrose, you know, it depends. If you have Kazuha, if you have Venti, I mean, building Sucrose is okay, but let's say you don't need to, because like Kazuha is great and Venti is also great. Venti is just insane character, by the way. He can be a DPS and also a great support character. So it depends. But still, Sucrose is not a bad option. Like if you want to like use 4-star crowd control character, just try or something, like he is good. And Sucrose is good for Neuvillette. Because when you use Kazuha, just let me show you. With Kazuha is sometimes a little bit difficult to, like, you need to hold that.
I want to help.
Like, to control mobs and enemies, you need to hold that, and you lose time, and also you can get hit. But with Sucrose, you just like,
Animal test 6308.
you like, and if you use sacrificial fragments, you can do like triple hits. I mean, you get 1 hit definitely because of passive. And she's good for Abyss, by the way, floor 12. Hunter until... Oh yes, Marchese Hunter and Golden Troop is the best domain for now. I agree with you. I mean, this one is just the best one. Me, why I do like, why I farm this one? For, I want to get 4 pieces for my Chevreuse maybe in future, for like, for check. Because I want to check if Vivi set for Xianyun or this new set is better. That's it. But yes, Golden Troop and Marchese Hunter is the best set for farming now. Because of Furina. And you can use Golden Troop on Fischl as well, by the way. For Navia, if you like want to go for Navia, you can also use that set. Because, you know, farming this one is a waste of your resins, to be honest. Because, like, you know, I have couple pieces of this one, but I don't think I will get good enough pieces to switch my Navia's golden troop with this one. Even though it's better, it gives you additional like 10 to 15% more damage for Navia, and that's a lot, by the way. And this set is good for Chevreuse, and you don't need literally nothing, only HP, and that's it. HP and energy recharge. You don't need even energy recharge, you need HP. Guys, what's the answer to the title? Oh, for the title, Yoni. It depends, but if you want your Furina looks great, go for a weapon. But Constellations is way more valuable. I mean, with Constellation 1, you get overall like up to 25 to 30% more team damage. So she becomes a better booster for the team. Weapon gives Navia personal damage. Gives Furina personal damage. So if you want, but keep that in mind that Furina is of field DPS. You cannot use her on field. So most damage comes from saloon members. And let's say if you go like for C1 or C1 Furina, for example, we have a lot of alternative weapons. We have this one, Pipe 1, which also increase your saloon members damage. It's like elemental crit is increased. It's like, let's say it's not increasing by so much, but still like it's increased crit rate. It's great for free-to-play weapon. You can use this one, which I prefer more because of energy. Like she's a great, she can be great battery for the whole team. Or you can use this one if you have Festing Desire, which is a great weapon. Other than that, this one is BP weapon, by the way, which increase damage, yes. So yeah, you have a lot of options. So I wouldn't suggest you to go for a weapon, I mean her signature weapon, unless you like want, like with that weapon she looks insane, but it's only like visual style, you know. If you need damage and you need great support, better to go for Constellation 1, which gives you like about 25 to 30% more DPS, I mean like for a whole team. Yeah, well, I found. Would you recommend Wolf, Fang, Pipe, Fav? I would recommend you Favonius, but all three options are great. It depends on a team, because let's say if you play with C0 characters without signature weapons, and let's say then one Favonius wielder character is great for a team, and Furina is just plays this role just insanely great, because you have this like skill for 30 seconds and she like great battery, like Raiden, let's say, like roughly like Raiden, you know, you get the energy back for the whole team. But let's say if you have enough energy for any team members you have, then you can go like with this weapon, which increase like energy for herself, or with this one, Wolfang, which increase her damage, personal damage. So yeah, it depends. It always depends. You just try like these three weapons. I would suggest you to go for Favonius always, because it's the best one. Because, you know, energy, and if you have enough energy, you do like your rotation is more fluent and smooth, you know. You just like, you get that burst. Let me do a couple like runs and I will show you in a bit. Well, I found Hunter set and I use the useless one. The strong boss. Actually, yes. Well, just yeah, Yoni, let me do one abyss and I will show you. Actually, yes, I do the same. I mean, strong boss for gladiator. So, oh yeah, that's a great idea actually. Even though you can get gladiators from the bosses, like it's a great option, because I did couple times as well for my Arlecchino. Okay, let me try it. And Like for now, I don't have enough energy for my Neuvillette. It's a little bit low. It's 120. So yeah, with this team, you can get enough energy. And
Temple of Wisdom. Strike a pose. Let lightning echo in song.
The tides beckon.
you see, my energy is back for whole characters.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Be sanctified.
I see everything.
Silence!
You see again, my energy is back. So yeah, like I would suggest you to go for Favonius because it's great for team. You like you increase your DPR, I mean damage per rotation. That's why. But it's up to you. If you have like different weapons, just give it a try and see which one is more like flexible for you and easy to use. Because Furina is a great character and she's still like off-field DPS. She still deals a lot of DPS by those saloon members, deals a lot of DPS. Also apply Hydro. But what if I only have Favonius sword at R? It doesn't matter. I mean R2 Favonius is also pretty good. Let me like I have Favonius R2. Let me test it. If I'm not mistaken, I have Favonius R2. I have which one with R5 and another one, yeah, R2. Let me check it. Let me check this one. I mean, yes, of course, it's like it makes sense. I mean, it's like R5 is way better, but let's check it. Why not? Because, you know, R5 pipe weapon only gives energy for Furina, not for a whole team. And also increase crit rate, which let's say increase saloon members damage. I mean, you can deal more crit damage. So yeah, it's also good, but it's like, I don't know, I prefer, let's check R2 or Favonius sword. Oh well, yes, after hearing your opinion. Oh yeah, Arlecchino's signature set. Yes, you know why? I don't know. I tested like a lot and I noticed that yes, that set, I mean Whimsy is good. But if you have constellations, especially constellation 1 and 2, yes, Whimsy it's worth it. But without constellations, I mean it's better to stick with Glad set. Because let's say it's almost the same damage. Yeah, maybe you lose a little bit, but it's not worth it to spend so much resins for Whimsy. Unless you like you have Chlorine, for example, or Emily, because Emily needs that second set. It was, I don't know, I forgot the name. So yeah, but yes, Arlecchino with Glad set is better. Well, not better, but C0 Arlecchino with Glad set is pretty good. I mean, no need to like use Whimsy. And at that Whimsy it's a little bit annoying, you know why? Because it has condition. I mean, you need to, let me like do this one and check that condition.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Shine down!
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
The tides beckon. Settle down!
It's still normal, you see?
Illusion shattered!
Make yourselves at home! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Be sanctified. Silence!
Yeah, it's still okay. I mean, it just, let's say C2 it's like give you energy just in time. I mean, of course, it depends on an enemies. Because these huge enemies, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't give so much energy. The smaller ones gives more. So yeah, it's just C2 is like just like gives you energy in time. But try to like when you use Neuvillette, try to like a little bit like moving the mouse to get more hits. But solo members that will do their job. The fact that no one watches actually. Glad. Oh yes, maybe Mr. Devers. I have to see. Oh yeah, about that. Oh, signature. Yes. Let me check that passive of Whimsy. I mean, I didn't like it because the passive is like. Oh. Oh, when a value of. Oh yeah, it's like you know. It says that. When the value of Bond of Life increase or decrease, this character deals 80% increased damage. This set, this passive, is great for Chlorinde because she always decreasing or increasing that Bond of Life. Always. When you like in her like skill mode. I mean, when you press that skill. But with Arlecchino, you need to use the charge attack to get back that Bond of Life, then do couple, like at least one normal attack to use that Bond of Life. So yeah, it's like, it's a little bit like annoying because you need to do all of these steps to get this passive work. So that's why it's like not so optimal in my opinion, especially for C0. But for Chlorinde, this set is best one in my. Yes, you can use Sundering Fury because Sundering Fury gives you more flexibility maybe, but still this gives you more damage, maybe by 20%, something like that for Chlorinde. I have Chlorinde and I use Glad. I'm not. Actually, yes, why not? I mean, you can use Glad on Chlorinde, but TF is better, by the way, Yanni. I mean, if you use, you can use TF. It's like Sundering Fury. It's like this set. It's also old one. It's like this one. Sundering Fury is also pretty good for Chlorinde, by the way. Let's say it's like, maybe it's the second best set for her. But yes, you can easily use like a Glad set. It's also like another bad one. I mean, you deals damage anyway. Though, because she scales on attack, and that set, Glad set increase your charge and normal attack by 35%, which is good. Oh, it's like, it's a 4-star, right? Oh no. Yeah, Wielder with a sword. Yeah, Claymore and normal attack increased by. It's not a charge attack. Normal attacks increased by 35%. So yeah, you can easily use this set. But Sundering Fury is a good option as well. So yeah, if you have 4-piece set, just try it. I'm Chlorinde. Why stream if no one watches? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, the fact that no one watched actually. Your Chlorinde continuously decrease or increase ball, but Arlecchino don't do that. Arlecchino, like, yes, you need to, yes, because you know why? Arlecchino also does that, but to get to that state, you need to get to do first charge attack, and after that starting to hit, you know? It's like a little bit like you need to do additional step. So that's why, in my opinion, like for Chlorinde, this set is way better than for C0 Arlecchino. Maybe in the future we will get some like improved set for Arlecchino. Who knows? I mean, it happens, you know. Mihoyo sometimes do that. Maybe some improved, like some kind of like, let's say Glad set version 2, something like that. Alkina also does that after she has fire infusion. Each hit decreases. Yes, exactly. But she needs to get that infusion. And if you mess up, you just lose a lot of damage. That's why, in my opinion, Glad set. And also, where at C0, you don't get full. You get only 75% of Bond of Life, not 100%. So, in my opinion, that if you have Constellation on Arlecchino, Whimsy is way more valuable than Glad set. But at C0, Glad set and Whimsy, they both do the same damage. Like, let's say exactly the same. Maybe 5% difference, that's something like that. Could you check my chlorine? Yes, of course. Just a second. Nice. Signature set. Signature weapon. Great. Oh yeah, this set. Actually, yes, why not? Oh, by the way, you don't need to level up normal, just in case. I mean, most likely you know that, because when you use her skill, all of the damage, it's like considered to be a skill damage, not a normal attack damage. If I'm not mistaken, so no normal attacks, like leveling up normal attacks, it's not worth it. But that's up to you. So yeah, pretty good. I would suggest you to give her more crit rate. Oh yeah, you need to farm a little bit. That's alright. I mean, yes. I mean, crit damage is okay. You know why? Because that weapon gives you like 64 crit damage, not 44. Even though like it gives like without any condition, you get additional 20%, which is great. It's actually a good weapon. Oh yeah. If you get pretty good Electro, I mean, you will be okay. I mean, this one, yes, I know. And it's like not off-piece. It's like a Glad set. That's why you use that one. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, pretty good build. Like the only... Oh, for real. Oh yeah, it's because of it's because of crit rate. Yeah, still, if you farm a little bit for like couple pieces, you will be okay. I mean, you need like maybe, I would suggest you like close to 70, like 65. I think it's okay, because you know why? Because chlorine, like normal attacks, is pretty fast, so you can crit anyway. Oh yes, let me check energy, by the way. Oh yeah, I cannot do it like... Yeah. Just a second, let me check her energy requirements. Okay, if you don't use that burst, by the way, that burst is pretty powerful, so that's alright. But chlorine has that. Yes. Chlorine, yes. Chlorine, that's why Whimsy is so great for... Whimsy is good for chlorine, especially for chlorine. Yeah, let me try Arlecchino with... Arlecchino with Glad set is pretty satisfying. I mean, yes, she's pretty good. I mean, no need to even to change.
I won't hold you back.
I thought about that. That's why I was farming, and I don't want to say like it was a waste, but still, you know, it's better to, like, in my opinion, better to like farm Golden Troop and Marusia Hunter. It's like both a great set, especially if you use Furina with some DPSs, Marushi Hunter is great set for them, especially with Furina, because it gives you crit rate, and it's so that's why Neuvillette is so great with Furina. Even though like at C0, he's still pretty good with Furina. All right. It's like
Rain Cutter, no, my sword. I'm going in. Overruled.
So yeah, you can get 100% Bond of Life if you don't use that burst, but initially you get only 75%. And you see, when you get healed, it's a bug in my opinion. You see my, let me show you. It's a bug in my opinion, because it's not a pro. When you get above 75%, you can get healed from the other sources, and that Bond of Life disappears. In my opinion, it's a bug. It's like they need to fix that. If you notice that, let me show in Overworld, would be nice. Because I noticed that couple times. I saw that it's only in co-op. By the way, can you activate Chlorine's passive? Crit ratios. Or if so, is then you don't need any crit rate. And I leveled up her NA because it does like. Oh yes, yes, exactly. If you need like, yeah, I agree with you. I mean, if you like. After 7.5 seconds, when she loses that mode, I mean, when she gets to a normal mode, yes, you do normal. Yes, that's exactly, it's right. I mean, it's normal that you do like physical damage if you like to. I mean, but mostly you use that skill and do like aggravating or something like that. I mean, reactions. But it's up to you. I mean, it's like not something bad to level up. I wouldn't suggest you to crown that normal. I just say that that normal doesn't increase her skill damage. That's it. I mean, it's only physical damage. It's like, let's say, like Navia get infusion. That's why I crowned her normal. But, oh, let's say Xianyun. Even though you hit with Xianyun's like throw this like swords, so no need to level up. And I'll hate him as well, by the way. I leveled up I'll hate him normal because of plunging. I have Xianyun. I usually I like to use plunging I'll hate him. But let's say I'll hate him skills is close to Chlorine skills, because when you use like burst or skill, all the attack considers to be a skill damage, not a normal attack damage. So no need to level up his normal attack whatsoever. Like just keep at level 1 and you will get the same damage. I just level up for plunging. Like plunging gives like when you level up this one and you get infusion, you get more plunge attack damage. You see high plunge attack damage increased. So yeah, let me show you about like Arlecchino. Let me heal it first. Yeah, I'm not level. Oh yeah, if so, yeah, it's like let me just, yeah, let me go here and try to, I know if in my opinion it's a bug. I mean, you don't, it's like, it's not normal. So yeah, I get like, just a second. I don't want to kill them. Oh yeah.
Rain outlines your...
Just a second.
Overruled.
Maybe it's in domain or something. So yeah, now she has 100%. And let's check. Maybe it's in domain, then it's definitely bug. Because I didn't notice in an overworld. Sometimes in domain. No. It's like then it's like only in like dungeons and domains. Because it's not probably the only like healing source. It's like that burst and that's it. And also statues. I mean, you can be healed by statues, but the statues remove the bond of life. As soon as you approach, you see bond of life removed. It's a little bit annoying, by the way, because statue is another like waypoint, and when you like teleport to a statue, you just remove lose that bond of life. Okay, so it's like that. Yes, it's like a little bit late, so don't mind. It's like I'm about to finish a stream, but I most likely will be online tomorrow. I hope so. Oh mine, well, you saw that bug, chasm mine. Well, Arcana heals herself when there is no fight. Oh, for real? Well, Arcana heals herself where there is no fight. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, combat Arcana gates and can only be healed. For real? No. It's the second time I noticed that, to be honest, but maybe. I will check that. Maybe it's only in domains. I will check in the domain, by the way. Maybe it's like... But it's not normal, because she cannot be healed and remove that bond of life by like Shinchu's healing or maybe any other source of healing. So, yeah.
I trust you have packed ample.
Let me do like some scan box, like main part. Now I use this one. It's a tenacity, because you know you can use tenacity with Furina as well, because Furina's tenacity is like, since this set 2-piece gives you HP, and second one like gives you attack bonus. When an elemental skill, which is Saloon members, hits an opponent, the attack of all party members is increased by 20%, which is not a bad buff, by the way. And shield strength, but usually you don't use shield, but this attack percent is pretty good for 3 seconds, and this event can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds. So this means, in my opinion, since Saloon members attacking within 3 seconds, you just get this attack bonus for 30 seconds, so it's great. I test a couple times, and yes, it's increased the attack, especially for Arlecchino. Let's say for a character like Arlecchino who scales on attack, like Chlorinde as well. If you use Furina with Chlorinde, by the way, it's also pretty good, and you can get the 40k cap HP with this set also. Okay, it's a scam box, so what can you do? I mean, and if you get at least some good piece once a month or once a week or 2 weeks, it's okay. I mean, it's always like that. It's difficult to get something good from a strong box. Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so since I see. So yeah, she's like, yes, she just removed like overcapped bond of life then. So that's, yeah, I see. I didn't know that. When there is no fight, a bond of life can be removed by other characters. Oh. No,
If
no,
you
no,
are
no.
presently
Oh yes,
unoccupied,
I will check it. I didn't know that,
perhaps
to be
we
honest,
could
and she
stop
can
a
be
while
healed
at
by
one's
other
abode
characters.
for some
Can you
repose
show
and
your Furina build?
conversation.
Oh, for real, Yoni? Just a second. For sure, just a second. So yeah, my Furina is like HP is 40k. A weapon is I use like Favonius sword. Artifacts is Golden Troop, which is like her signature set. HP, Plume, Sans HP, and Goblet is HP, because for C0 it's better to use HP and Sans Goblet, because without that you cannot get 40k HP. A Constellation 0 and Talents is like 1, 10, 10. And yes, overall, I'm sorry, so that's the main. And overall it's like 65 crit rate and 153 like crit damage. It's enough for Saloon members to deal some damage, and energy recharge is 194. So yeah, but like let's say 194, it's like a little bit more than you need. Like 180 is more than enough. So no need to go for like 200s, 220, something like that. It's like 180 is more than enough to get it back, especially with Favonius weapons. So you can like, instead of go for a lot of energy recharge, you can go for crit rate or crit damage.
And all things
Oh yeah, you're
are
welcome,
new.
guys.
As buds in
Alright
the
guys,
spring.
thanks for joining.
This is an
I
auspicious
will
era for humanity.
stream tomorrow again. Oh, I noticed it's when I'm on the night. There was my Ben. I will check it, Mr. Dever. To be honest, I never noticed that. I know that she can be healed from in like underwater with those fishes, you know, golden fishes, something like that. But I never noticed that, yes, when you are not in fight, you can be healed. I will check it. I mean, maybe, yes, maybe it's like some, like, you know why? It's obvious, because when you're in fight, you need that bond of life to be used.
If you are presently unoccupied,
like you need that
perhaps
bond of
we could
life
stop a while at one's abode for
to be
some
used.
repose
But
and
when you are out
conversation.
of the fight, like you don't need that bond of life. So yeah, you can be healed. Yes, maybe like because of that. Yeah, I will do it. Definitely. Oh, no, I don't think so. If it's like, but all of the description, we don't have this one, this like, it may be feature, maybe something like that, but we don't have it in the description. So yeah, let's check it. Just a second. Arlecchino will be granted Bond of Life, what for 1/3 of HP. 5 seconds after the activate. It's like 5 seconds for cooking Bond of Life. The original limit of the Bond of Life attained when an opponent to which is defeated. Arlecchino will be granted a Bond of Life. Yes, maybe. Anyway, I will check it definitely, because it's like, I didn't know that. I mean, I saw this couple times and that's it, especially when in co-op. But still, I will check it. Just like to know like how it works. It's like new info or new feature of Arlecchino, which I didn't know. Alright guys, thanks for joining. I will like stream tomorrow again, so yeah, feel free to join.
Peace prevails
And
throughout the land,
yes, that's it.
and
Bye bye
all
guys.
things are
Thanks for
made
joining.
new,
Bye
as
bye.
buds in the spring.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
This is an auspicious era for humanity.